Thanks. Mind if I sit down? I know you were probably in the middle of something, but we need to talk. And before you start worrying, you're not grounded. Not yet, anyway. I was putting some laundry away earlier, and I found this. Yeah, the vape. It was under your bed. So, do you want to tell me about it? No? Alright, then I'll talk for a minute. Because right now, I'm not really angry. I'm disappointed, sure. Concerned, absolutely. But mostly, I'm wondering why you felt like you had to hide this from me. Look at me for a second. I'm not interested in screaming at you. I'm not interested in giving some dramatic lecture about how you're ruining your life. I want the truth. How long? How long have you had the vape? A few months? Okay. And how often? More than sometimes, less than all the time. Got it. Can I tell you something? When I was your age, I thought adults were stupid. Seriously. I thought every time my parents asked me a question, they had no idea what was really going on. But now that I'm the parent, I realize that most of the time we already know. We just want to hear if you'll be honest with us. So tell me honestly, why? Was it friends? Stress? Curiosity? What made you start? Stress. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Kiddo, you know what hurts the most? It's not the vape. It's that you've been carrying around enough stress to start relying on something like this, and you didn't come to me. That's the part that stings. No, I'm not saying you have to tell me everything. I'm not expecting some movie moment where you suddenly share every thought you've ever had. But you're my kid. If something's weighing on you, I want to help. That's literally my job. One of the few jobs I've actually managed to keep for this long. I know life isn't easy right now. School, friends, expectations. The pressure to have everything figured out before you're even an adult. It's a lot. Believe me, I get it. But vaping isn't fixing those problems. It's just helping you ignore them for a little while. And eventually those problems are still waiting for you when that battery dies. You don't have to agree with me. You probably won't. I remember being your age. I remember rolling my eyes every time my dad said something that turned out to be right. And unfortunately for you, I've reached the age where I occasionally become right. It's awful. Hey, look at me. You're not in trouble because you made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. You're in trouble because you hid it. There's a difference. Trust matters. And when I find things instead of hearing them from you, that trust takes a hit. No, I'm not saying that I don't trust you anymore. I'm saying trust is something we rebuild together. So, here's what's gonna happen. The vape's gone, obviously. That's not negotiable. And we're going to have some conversations about whatever's been stressing you out. Not because I want to interrogate you, because I care. You know something? The day you were born, I looked at this tiny little person and thought, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. And honestly, half the time I still don't. But every decision I make comes from wanting you safe. That's it. Not perfect, not obedient. Every decision I make, it's to try and make sure that you're safe, to make sure that you're healthy, to make sure that you're happy. Even when you're annoyed with me, especially then. Yeah, I saw that eye roll. Nice try. Come here. I love you. Even when we have conversations like this, even when you mess up, even when you're stubborn, which, for the record, you definitely inherited from me. We're okay. You hear me? We're okay. We'll figure out the rest together. Now, how about we order some food? Because serious parenting conversations make me hungry. And if we're being honest, you've probably been hungry for the last 20 minutes too. Pizza? Good answer. Let's go get some pizza.